Today, nearly 68% of U.S. homes use at least one smart device. Usually, the initial draw is simple everyday comfort, automating the lights, setting the thermostat remotely, or checking the front door. But the real financial return on these systems occurs when something goes wrong. These devices serve as an early warning system when no one is around to notice a problem. This data shows that smart home users file about 42% fewer insurance claims. Because these systems identify leaks, abnormal heat, and breaches early on, they provide the time needed to respond before minor issues become major damage. A coordinated smart home functions as a primary defense against property loss. To see exactly how this defense works, we can look at the four main pillars of connected home protection shown here. The first pillar covers concealed plumbing failures. A small leak behind a wall can quickly become catastrophic if ignored. Installing leak sensors paired with an automatic shutoff valve means the system can cut the water supply the moment moisture is detected. Next are life safety alerts. If a fire starts or toxic gas accumulates while the property is vacant, remote notifications for smoke, unusual heat, or carbon monoxide allow you to dispatch emergency services long before damage spreads. Then there are the silent threats that escalate in spaces you rarely visit daily. Imagine a climate control failure in a high-end wine cellar, or frost creeping across a mechanical room in the dead of winter. Which brings up an important question. If a pipe bursts in an unoccupied guest house or second home, would you actually know about it while you were away? That gap in awareness is financially dangerous. This diagram illustrates the standard 1% Texas homeowner deductible. On a $500,000 home, that equals a $5,000 threshold out of pocket before insurance kicks in. Many smaller repairs fall entirely below that line. Even if a disaster pushes past that $5,000 mark, relying on your policy comes with long-term consequences. As noted here, filing repeated or avoidable claims can negatively affect your future premium costs and your eligibility for coverage. Insurance is essential, but assuming it is the only safety net for every minor preventable incident is a financial miscalculation. A professionally integrated network from a company like Smarter Homes ensures you receive immediate notifications the second a hidden danger appears. But having the technology installed leads to a second question. Does your insurance agent know exactly what protection systems are active in your house? Many assume simply buying a connected sensor guarantees a lower premium. As this warning highlights, an insurance discount is never automatic. Carriers calculate credits using complex variables, looking at state regulations, approved device models, and individual policy terms. While the technology physically protects the structure of your house, it requires a proactive conversation with your agent to protect the financial premium. The best time to start that conversation is before the walls are closed up. The architectural planning or renovation phase is the optimal window to design a home's digital defenses. Integrators analyze floor plan schematics to map out physical vulnerabilities. By tracing these locations across the house, they place automatic shutoff valves, leak sensors, and network nodes to ensure maximum coverage over high-risk plumbing and electrical zones. Next, Marisa Miller at Brightside Insurance Group translates that physical blueprint into a specific insurance pre-check. Using this pre-installation diagnostic checklist, she verifies carrier rules, like whether a system requires professional monitoring or continuous Wi-Fi, before any equipment is purchased. True home security requires two architects working together, one to design the physical hardware and one to align it with the financial policy. Once the physical installation is complete and the sensors are online, the burden of proof shifts directly to the homeowner. To secure savings, you need a systematic method for organizing evidence. This documentation funnel outlines how. On the left, carriers require highly specific proof. You'll need to capture app screenshots of active alerts, monitoring certificates, and a list of device model numbers. Maintaining this single digital folder allows your agent to secure your exact carrier credits and streamlines the verification process during annual policy renewals. Diligent, organized documentation is the only reliable way to turn an everyday consumer gadget into a recognized, premium-reducing asset. Ultimately, this Venn diagram illustrates a symbiotic relationship between technology design and policy guidance. When Smarter Homes and Brightside Insurance Group overlap, you move beyond owning a collection of consumer tech and step into a deliberate protection strategy. If you're building or renovating in the Westlake Hills area, Reach out to Smarter Homes to design and integrate your network's physical defenses. And to secure your financial strategy before installing a single sensor, contact Marisa Miller. Please note, as the bottom text indicates, this content is educational only. Discounts and eligibility vary by carrier, so always confirm your specific details directly with a licensed insurance professional.